Yeah, so this video is about how important it is to leave no trace. Whether you're wild camping, bugging out, or packing down a camp, it is always important that you've respected the land that you've been staying on, the land that's been giving you life and sustenance and been your home for however short or long a time that may have been. And whatever the circumstances in which you're leaving it, you should always, I think, stick to that. It's always been a principle for me. So as I've mentioned, I'm moving on and going to be making the scary. I mean, I'm already off grid. There are lots of different stages of off grid life, and yeah, so very soon I'll be able to show you the entire spectrum and give you my views on it. But in the meantime, here's what I've been doing so far to pack down my camp. So if you can, I'll link you to the my first terrible, when I didn't know how to use my camera, video of Fairy Corner, so you can see what it looked like. So behind me, down here, this is my fire pit. So as you can see, I've done it half and half to show you. It was a beautifully dug fire pit. One of my very good friends came and made it for me just in time for my birthday party, and like, yeah, Halloween celebrations, and I have such happy memories of this place and happy memories of this fire being built. And so yeah, so what else have I been up to? You'll see behind me with shall we go over here? This has been my efforts to I've started the I got a well fancy camera tripod now. Thank you for recommendations for that. So yeah, you can see I've not got the stone path anymore. It's still in place over here. So you can kind of see the stone path. I obviously had a lot of stones that I'd spent a lot of time, and that a lot of my friends have spent a lot of time carrying down for me to build beautiful pathways and edgings. And so yesterday I was having the thought of, what am I going to do with those stones? And like I say, places have such sentimental attachment. It's hard when you live off grid with the land laws and different ways that you're able to be off grid, which again I will be talking about more in the future, so subscribe and keep watching for that. But yeah, so this is what I decided I was going to do with the stones. So you'll see behind me, these are some lovely beehives, and my friend who found this park up for me, she passed away sadly, and I really missed her, and she was such a big reason why I was in this place, why I lived here. So I am making her a cairn. So I thought, buy her beehives, and you'll see in the hazel tree, she used to make teas for bees, and chamomile tea for bees apparently is really lovely. And yeah, with a few like nice healing crystals and beautiful things. So teas for bees, and that's what I've done with the stones. So yeah, but you'll be able to see there's behind me, this is the side that I've kind of done. This is the side that I've not done yet. So I've still got a lot of pallets to take down. And yeah, and then the next thing that I shall show you is the things that I have built and what I'm going to do with them. So, pause for breath, sorry, I'm very unfit. So the bushcrafting skills that I love are absolutely perfect. If you're bugging out and you're building a camp and you're going to stay there for a month or two, then you might want to have things like, like nice fancy kind of gates and fences and stuff. And you also might be wanting to build things. I've already started to dismantle it, but yeah, this was a table. So a bit of a washstand sort of thing, which I've already started to take apart. That was held together with some very old twine. So obviously all of that will just get burnt. But behind me here, these are some gates that I made, and the twine that I've used on these is a really good, like, hench heavy duty one that would be used, Yeah, definitely is worth saving. So I'll be unstringing that. That's going to be quite a long afternoon. Might need a bit of rum to do that one with. And yeah, so I'll be unstringing that, and I'll be washing it and then drying it out, and then be able to reuse it. So yeah, literally leave no trace and respect the land that you live on. Peace and love.